It's been a while since the race. It's been a while since I've talked properly about supercars, but let's have a go at it. Let's talk a little bit about the Ipswich Super 440. Starting off, it was very much Brock Feeney's weekend, wasn't it? I mean, there was one real mistake that he made in the weekend. That was jumping the start in race 2. And yeah, he was so surprised he got a penalty for it, but when you look to the replay, those cameras don't lie. But he won race 1, was second in race 2 despite the penalty, and was third in race 3. I know that Supercars has got its new playoffs system a bit like NASCAR for this season, but if it didn't, I wouldn't be surprised if Feeney just went on and ran away with the championship. I'll be interested to see how the format has an impact on this. At the same time, the order changed massively in the other races over the course of the weekend. Will Brown, who won race 2 and was 4th in race 1, ended up with, a 15-second penalty, so showed as 13 places lost at the end, qualified 3rd, finished 16th in the final race. At the same time, when you look at Cam Waters and Kai Allen, they qualified 19th and 22nd for the 3rd race, and they finished 2nd and 3rd. They rounded out the podium. You had lots of drivers who just climbed up and lots of drivers who also dropped down quite a bit. Strategy played an impact, as did safety cars, as did the weather at some points as well, especially for race 1. There was a threat of it having a bigger impact when it came to race 3, but it didn't really have as much of an impact as it could have. There was Heimgartner got a little bit of wheel spin going over some of the painted stuff when we had the early shower in race 3. That was before the late bit that was meant to be a proper storm, but just about missed the track. I'm going to talk about the standings for that Sprint Cup as it comes to, because, well, I kind of have to. Brock Feeney won 12 races. He got 13 pole positions in the Sprint Cup. That's over 25 races, by the way. And that 25 includes the one that was cancelled for the Australian Grand Prix. Brock Feeney's won half the races. The next best is, 3 wins, isn't it? And that's equal for Matthew Payne and Cam Waters. Will Brown's only won twice. There's not really been anybody who's been quite on the level of Brock Feeney this season. And, I mean, that was indicated by how he managed to wrap up the Sprint Cup, even before the Ipswich 440. So as we look forward to the Enduros, which kick off in a couple of weeks, with the Bend and then Bathurst, we've got a lot of stories to talk about, haven't we? It's going to make you wonder what could happen if the point system didn't really change. Likewise, in terms of teams, Red Bull and Pole Racing are leading on 3,771. Is quite convincing as well over Penrite Grove with 2,730 for them, or 2,580 for Tickford, the Monte Castrol Racing, or Walkinshaw Andretti, who were just under the 2,500 mark. But I don't know. Does that also change the playoffs? I haven't seen anything either way on that one. But those are my relatively brief observations from the event. Thanks for watching and joining, folks. If you have any thoughts, do let them be known in the comment section down below. But until next time, it's bye-bye for now.